The start of Conclave has one flaw with the secret cardinal explained by David Gibson, director of the Center on Religion and Culture at Fordham University. The story of Conclave follows Cardinal Lawrence, who is tasked with organizing a conclave of cardinals to choose a new pope. As all the cardinals are about to be sequestered, Cardinal Benitez arrives and reveals that the previous pope secretly named him a cardinal. The cast of Conclave includes Ralph Fiennes, Stanley Tucci, John Lithgow, Isabella Rossellini, and Carlos Dees. In an interview with GQ, Gibson explains that real-life popes actually can secretly name someone a cardinal, especially if they believe the person would face persecution if their status was known. Therefore, the movie Conclave gets this aspect correct. However, Gibson notes that if the pope dies, then that cardinal would technically not be one anymore and wouldn't be able to enter the conclave, even with a permission slip. Read Gibson's full quote below. What Gibson's comments about secret cardinals mean for Conclave's story. Cardinal Benitez is named the new pope at the end of Conclave. In Conclave, Cardinal Benitez shows up with a permission slip from the previous pope, which prompts Cardinal Lawrence to let him join the conclave. According to Gibson, Cardinal Benitez shouldn't have been able to take part in the conclave since he no longer would have been considered a cardinal after the death of the previous pope. Cardinal Benitez not being part of the conclave would drastically impact Conclave's ending, since he eventually ends up being voted to be the next pope. Cardinal Benitez is also central to the major twist at the end of Conclave. The reveal that Cardinal Benitez is intersex in Conclave was shocking. The previous pope knew about Cardinal Benitez's secret and arranged for him to get a hysterectomy. However, Cardinal Benitez ultimately decided not to proceed with the procedure because he wanted to remain the way God created him. Benitez being the first intersex pope, even though it is unknown to everyone except for Cardinal Lawrence, represents a major step forward for the Catholic Church at the end of Conclave. Our take on Gibson's comments about the secret cardinal in Conclave. Cardinal Benitez is a very important character in Conclave. Carlos Dees as Vincent Cardinal Benitez looking ahead intently in Conclave. Cardinal Benitez was one of the most interesting characters in Conclave, so it is disappointing to learn that he technically shouldn't have been part of the process of electing a new pope. However, it would have been extremely difficult for Conclave to be completely accurate to the real-life process. Therefore, overlooking this one flaw that Gibson pointed out is forgivable, especially since the character of Cardinal Benitez added a lot to the story of Conclave.